I just got to stand up and stretch, and I thought I'd talk to the people who are standing in the line right behind us just to kind of get an idea.
Do it, man. Get in there.
Get in there. Standing in line.
Everybody, be reminded that it is spoiler-free.
Try to find an interesting-looking one.
Yes.
They're kind of excited because they're finally standing up.
Oh, man.
For the first time.
The moment is palpable.
And they're realizing now, in just a few sweeps of the broom, the popcorn will be cleaned up, and they'll be allowed to actually go inside the theater.
You can feel the energy.
I know. I want to walk.
Feel the force.
I'm afraid I'm about to cut off. How's my headphone?
Do it.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Real quick, do you have time for an interview? We know that looks like finally your theater is about to be cleaned up and you're going to be let in for the first time. How long have you been here today?
We got here at about 3 o'clock.
Wow.
And
things are happening.
How much of that time was spent outside, then how much of it was inside here?
I'd say about half and half.
How have you been when it comes to the trailers this year? Have you been staying away from them, or have you been all in on the trailers?
I've been all in on the trailers. I had enough confidence that there wasn't going to be anything really major plot points spoiled, and I think that it's been true to that.
This is a man that's not going to enjoy the movie at all.
How dare you? He will enjoy this movie thoroughly.
He will not.
Now, the other movie patrons are being let out up above us, so they're trying to keep us very spoiler-free here by letting them go out side exits.
That's true.
I'm just curious about the length. The movie's 2 hours and 15 minutes, so you've already spent a good 2-3 hours here already. Is there? Oh, thank you. Camera. Yeah. We thought we would just come and interview people. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Ryan. I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Did you come here from St. Petersburg today? Why did you choose this theater?
It's the biggest one.
That's right. It's the biggest IMAX in the state of Florida, I believe, or close.
The Dome in Mosey, in Tampa, has the biggest theater, but I didn't know it was playing there. They were late to announce it. So.
Did you just come here with a group of friends, or are you by yourself?
6 of us.
6 of you all drove, like road trip here?
Yeah, 2 cars.
Now, are you going to spend the night?
No.
Oh, you're driving back. Okay, I guess you did get the more reasonable show. I'm at 1:40 a.m.
Yeah, we're still gonna get home probably like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't really talked about this or asked anybody. Do you know what kind of trailers you should be seeing tonight?
I've heard there's X-Men. I've heard Batman vs. Superman. One that's going to be really awesome is going to be Independence Day.
That's right. I did see Independence Day, yeah.
Yeah, that one's going to be really awesome. I was pretty surprised by that.
When did this suddenly be a place everybody was going to start walking? Okay, one other question is the credits at the end. Will you be staying all the way to the end?
Maybe. I've heard that there's nothing going on, but it could be worse staying more.
Disney doesn't usually do the Marvel-type endings, but wait a second. Disney owns Marvel.
They do own Marvel, so you never know.
Okay, is there a chance you could come out of this disappointed tonight?
Oh, that's a hard question. Probably not initially, because the hype is so huge.
And according to Rotten Tomatoes, we're not going to come out of here disappointed.
That's what they say, but I think they said that about the prequels as well at first.
You know what? They did say that. Well, your line is moving, it looks like. Good luck. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
We'll be here till 11, so we'll be done when your movie's over with, but enjoy the show. Nobody walked past us the whole damn night.
For hours.
And then suddenly it's London bridges falling down, and we're all having to move these wires out of the way.
Even R2 only got up to Greg.
That's as far as he got. I feel like I don't have... Usually I'm filled with questions I want to ask people. What are you doing? Where are you from? But it's like every question has been asked, I think, about this.
You've asked them of us. You haven't asked them of them. You can always intercut or whatever, you know.
This is true. This is true. It still looks like these are people exiting the theater, but there are other movies going on at this time. So we'll have to ask people. All right, they're getting excited. They're getting excited. It looks like they're going to start letting people in. Perhaps a Batman Superman trailer. Did he say that? Was that one of the ones he said?
He did.
He did mention that, yeah.
Batman, Superman, X-Men.
I saw that Ben Affleck did release some pictures of Batman's uniform or outfit today.
I think they gave away. You haven't watched any Batman Superman trailers? Okay, then I won't get into what I'm thinking, which is they're giving away too much in the trailers. I won't say what, but they're just giving away too much, probably because there's still this backlash that it's Ben Affleck. That perhaps they're like, okay, we need to reveal a little bit for this movie.
Man, I really want him to shut everybody up because he's not nearly as bad an actor as everybody gives him guff for.
Hey,
he's a hell of a director.
Remember how shocked people were when Michael Keaton was announced as Batman?
And I don't think he's the problem with Daredevil. Daredevil's just a shitty movie.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think he's just surrounded by a crappy movie.
Right, very pro Affleck here. That's very good.
Well,
Did you see Daredevil on Netflix?
I did.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Amazing.
That was great.
I thought that was. I thought that was the Daredevil that we always deserved. I thought that was really, really good.
Absolutely.
And I was the one that was scared. They showed that first still of him in the black suit,
And you were like, uh-oh.
and I was like, oh no, what are they doing? And that's now my favorite. Like, I yearn for a Marvel Legends figure of him in that black suit, man. That was the best part. Like that hallway scene, and it's I think episode 1 or 2.
Yep.
Holy crap! It's amazing.
A lot of people coming out now, but I can't tell where they're coming from. I don't remember the layout of this theater. The other theaters are way down there, and the IMAX exits are everywhere.
There's suddenly a lot of
Most
activity.
of these people who are coming out, I mean, 1 in 3 of them are wearing Star Wars T-shirts.
That's right.
Okay.
There's a lot of smiles, a lot of happy-looking
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And every other person is wearing an Amy Poehler shirt. So
We should be seeing one of our
it's very confusing.
I think he's giving it a
9 out of a 10?
Right
9 out of a 10.
one of our Gods and Monsters contributors, Rodney Dubé, should be coming out, but I've told him to please be on his best behavior when it comes to spoilers.
He's saying
Real-time
10 out of
reviews.
10. No, he's just waving with both hands. Sorry.
Rodney knows I haven't seen any of the trailers, but he likes to come in and say, okay, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I got to tell you that this.
I'm going
and
to
like,
punch somebody.
gonna-
I have friends that are like that. It's in the trailer. And I'm like, I'll kill you.
Don't do it. So Rodney's got to do his very best to come out and
Rodney's
somehow
Rodney's right there. I
Right.
see him. I'm looking at his fine butt.
he has to contribute to this conversation in some way.
Was he in the
without-
frat? He wasn't in the frat, was he?
No.
Oh.
Funny enough, though, he was across the street in a different fraternity. I didn't know it until
He's-
years
so he's-
later.
Why am I the only person that wasn't in a frat?
And Rodney and I both worked
There he
at the
is.
Pleasure Island movie theater. Careful of the camera there. Don't bump that.
He's used to your banter.
So, and Rodney and I, passing ships in the night, both worked at the Pleasure Island movie theater, just months apart from each other, and we never
that's
met.
cool. I
We
didn't-
never met until we started
You worked at
working
the
Fox.
AMC. What was your year roughly?
91 to 94.
Wow. Okay.
I was there. God, I'm trying to think of what the big movies were. Aladdin.
Spawn.
There was a big premiere for Aladdin there.
Spawn.
Spawn? No, I don't think Disney had Spawn.
I don't think they qualify
What
as
were
a
your
big
Disney
movie,
movies?
anyway.
The Disney movies are good benchmarks for years.
For years, it was Aladdin. Aladdin was the one. Yeah.
Oh, so that was early on in the new Disney.
Yes.
Right on.
Yes, the new Disney of the Little Mermaid Disney.
I saw
years
Aladdin
and
a lot.
It was-
I remember seeing Aladdin like
It was really a whole new world for
Yes,
Disney.
it was.
It was.
For you
it
and
was.
me.
It was. For all of us.
Where did he go? Is he trying to work his way around
He's
here?
had-
He's probably going to the restroom.
It was too much. He's done.
Right.
He's out. I just want to tell you this one.
You
gotta
can
go.
tell how good a movie is based on how many people hold it and don't go to the bathroom until the end.
Ooh, or how many people keep or throw away their commemorative cups.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
you fool!
As evidenced here by this man who seems to be holding onto his for dear life. Look,
What is this
actually,
kid's jacket?
actually here
Is this
in
kid an
attendance,
actual BB-8? He's wearing
he
a
is.
jacket as BB-8.
He is actually BB-8 in the
That
film.
is awesome, and it looks like
Hopefully
his
he didn't
mom
make
is dressed up too.
Hopefully he didn't make an illegal copy of the movie though with that shirt.
Wow! Oh no, he just recorded the entire film.
That's a little weird.
Well, the weird thing about taking your iPhone into the movie theater in an IMAX is you still only get like 20% of the screen. So you have to do it with a group of friends and hold 6 phones together, and then edit that. So good. Energy is very high here. One
is.
group heading out, another one about to head in.
No one is vomiting. There's no vomiting. I'm
Now-
not witnessing any vomiting.
Now, do you need to get to your seat soon, or that's been taken care of for you?
Assuming Kevin was telling me the truth, I hope.
And what has he told
And
you?
if
That
not,
there is a
I'll
seat?
see it tomorrow. That's
And by
where
tomorrow,
I'm at.
and
I'll see
by
it
tomorrow,
eventually.
he means 1:40 a.m. with me.
That's right.
Now, when they had the opening show here, did they do any type
This-
of special effects in the theater itself, like ride a motorcycle through as in Terminator?
We did
or-
not see anything
Did you see
extra
anything come-
special.
They
Nothing
had a
extra
lot of
special.
things planned apparently with the 501st and the uniforms, but then Regal Cinemas nationwide came out with a press release saying no costumes with helmets on it, no weapons,
nonsense.
no weapons of any kind.
Essentially-
Yeah, their
essentially
weapons are
no
very
Star
authentic.
Wars.
Yes.
Their guns are actually very authentic when it comes to 500.
I was hoping that we could have at least heard of like a marriage proposal or something cool. You know, nothing's like that tonight.
Well, there is a crowd outside.
That's true. There's a crowd outside.
There are no rules out there.
There
All
are.
right.
I know.
I'm sad to hear that the terrorists have won.
Yes.
Right. It's like the wild, wild west out there.
I just wanted something
That's
like
true.
a Han Solo bending down on one knee and proposing to Princess Leia or something here. But we're getting nothing like that. It's all business here tonight.
I've always found it kind of remarkable.
There's
when
Yoda pajamas. He was
Oh,
in the
man.
7 o'clock show.
It's all been business except when you guys went on about my buttery
I think he
voice.
might actually be a puppet. I think that man is a puppet. That is confirmed.
I'm guessing so. Rodney's just waiting in
I
line to
think
go to the
he was
bathroom, and here he
Wisconsin.
comes now.
There's Rodney again.
I don't think you can
They're
go that
not
way.
different.
I don't think you can go that way.
They're
Rodney,
not
you look like a
different
changed man.
than any other 3D glasses.
Did we lose a chair anywhere?
Probably.
I brought 8 of them. By the way, is anybody going back to the store tonight? I need
No,
to
we
go
still-
drop this stuff off.
We still have 8 chairs.
I don't think so.
'Cause-
I imagined that we were because we have people coming in from out of town tomorrow, but I think Anna is dead set on getting back to the hotel.
Okay, I might just hold off then and keep the tables and chairs until
Right on.
tomorrow. Except I gotta.
Who knows? You might find a use for them between now and then.
Yes.
You know?
Might set up a podcast at the house.
Yeah.
Or a buffet table.
Yeah, the kids still have
Perhaps
school
an
tomorrow.
impromptu buffet.
It's a regular day tomorrow, by the way. I'm going to work tomorrow. The kids are going to school tomorrow. It's the last day of school before Christmas vacation. I want to interview a girl.
Yeah. A real girl?
Yeah. I want to ask her
You're
about the
gonna be a little
movie.
hard-pressed for that.
I want to ask her about the movie, but I also want to
I
ask
don't
them
know. They're
about-
talking
that
amongst
one's- I
themselves
know.
as though they would like to
She
talk
was
to us.
kind of staring at us.
Yeah?
And she's gone. I hesitated. I should have given her the wave.
use-
Like the Johnny Carson comedian wave.
Use
I
your
should have done the wave.
celebrity
All right.
art.
My celebrity.
She's got her nose in her phone.
Oh, there's Rodney there. Looks a little worn out. How are we doing there? Does that look okay?
I changed out the battery. We're good.
Oh, do you have to stop recording? Oh, you have to stop recording for that, for sure.
What happened?
That's all right.
What was that?
He switched out the batteries on the camera, so that we're still
I
rolling.
thought you meant for content. I'm like, what happened?
No.
Controversy.
We may have lost a few seconds. That's true, but that's all right.
Now, is there preferred seating here, or did you have to choose your seat ahead of time,
No,
or is it first come, first serve?
First come, first serve. Which is why I'm wondering about Todd's seating. I know the manager's
man.
a little preoccupied. You hope that he's got you taken care of.
I will punch a man in the dick.
Yeah.
He's
So,
probably putting you in
what
the
about a
seat where
woman?
you can't see the screen.
Here's what we'll do. We'll keep Todd with us as long as we can, and then he's got to eventually get up and go to his movie.
I guess.
Then we'll have Rodney come in and sit and talk, or not. Oh, here goes Kevin passing by again, briskly with the megaphone in his hand.
He looks intense.
Oh, check this guy out who's just turned his back to us. He's got one of the old hats that the
Oh, yeah.
from like
Imperial
that's from
officer's
77
hat.
Imperial officer. Yeah, I like that.
I gotta say, Kevin really looks like the guy who manages the cinema in the Quentin Tarantino movie.
There he goes. He's walking past again at a hurried pace.
Man.
Well, Anna is getting up. She's believing it is time now.
Ever at the hurried pace, that Kevin.
My ticket is for 11:15. When should I get in line? Like 2 days ago, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, yours isn't in the IMAX theater, so you might have to because it's a smaller theater.
Uh-huh.
You know, this one holds a small football stadium of people, whereas your theater might be smaller. That's true.
How many do they seat? Do you know?
No, I don't know. That's a good question for Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Let's throw a trivia question at Adam as he's panicked, walking back and forth.
Yes, this is what Kevin wants to spend his time with. Hey, you, come here. You wanted to interview one?
Yes, you want to come over?
We need to interview somebody.
Were you in the 7 o'clock show?
Yes.
So, of
no
course,
spoilers.
of
No
course,
spoilers.
we don't want to know what happened, but we just want to know what was the atmosphere like in the theater.
It was crazy mayhem.
Crazy
A
man.
lot of cheering in certain parts of the movie.
Oh, of course.
You can't see it on the camera, but this man has clearly suffered a terrible injury to his eye in the melee.
It was very well received by you. Right now, currently, Rotten Tomatoes around 95%. You agree with that?
No, I agree that it's 100.
Wow. Bold words, sir. Bold words.
Did you stick around and watch all the credits to see if there was any?
Yes, it was awesome.
What movie trailers did you get?
You got the new Star Trek. You got Civil War, Captain America,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and you got no. Yes, Independence Day 2 and Jungle Book.
And Jungle Book, yeah, new feature length.
All right,
So you had a good time.
Oh, it was awesome.
Make him show his sweater to the camera.
Yeah. Oh, turn around so the camera can see your sweater. If there's a camera right here. Yeah, I just want them to see what you're wearing this evening.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very good. Yes.
Where did you come from this evening?
Here in Orlando.
Okay, very good.
Fantastic.
So, how long have you been here today?
Got here at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, so you
crap,
can stand
2
in line.
o'clock.
Did you get good seats?
2
Yes.
o'clock on Monday.
There really aren't any bad seats there, but you didn't have to sit too close, did you?
No, it was good.
And did it bother you that you had to watch in 3D?
No,
How
was
was
great.
how was the 3D?
it was the best. The
Yeah?
only place to go to see it.
Oh man, no kidding.
All right, thank you for helping us out. That's good. We can ask
love it.
questions about the movie
Thanks,
without
man.
asking about the movie.
I love it. See,
How was
that's
the
good.
3D?
Yeah,
That was a
that
good
was
question.
okay.
What?
You want to come in?
Come on in, man.
Here we have Yoda.
We saw you here earlier today. Go ahead and have a seat. Maybe we'll go back to
We
the
were
sharing the
discussing
microphone.
earlier whether you were actually a puppet.
I'm
we
so-
were like,
talking to them.
we were
I'm
like,
so glad
we're
that
like
that
he's
man
clearly
liked the
Yoda
movie.
is clearly here
'Cause otherwise
with
I was
us
gonna
today in spirit.
I saw you here earlier today. How long have you been here today?
Since 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Did you get a good seat in the theater?
A good seat I did, yes.
Yeah, a good seat I did. Very good.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
All right, so
When you drink enough of this Coca-Cola, it gets you talking backwards.
you didn't have to sit too close to the theater, did you?
Not too close,
to
I
the
did.
screen? Okay,
No.
okay. Now, as far as you could tell, the theater was full, right? No empty seats?
Full it was, yes.
Full it was, yes. Trailers you saw? See, I'm contributing.
Trailers I did
What
see.
trailer?
Yeah.
And what was it you saw?
For this movie?
Yeah.
For the trailers.
The Batman versus Superman.
Oh, okay.
The Captain America Civil War. The Jungle Book.
Star Trek?
Star Trek Beyond.
So I'm going to, I don't know, you're not tonight, I'm going to hear.
Any standouts trailer-wise? Anyone that really?
I'm really a Marvel person. I
Okay.
like the
Captain America?
the conflict between Captain America and Iron Man.
Right.
I think that's really cool.
So let's talk about the movie. How did it end?
no.
I mean, no.
Oh, I could tell you.
No, you can't.
No, you
No,
can't.
trust me, I'm not going to give
No,
spoilers.
we'll cut you off.
There's much hoopla.
No.
No, I was going to give you an answer. It ended with credits.
Basically, I see.
Did you stick around and watch all the credits just to see if George Lucas's name popped up
Yes.
anywhere?
Would
And
you?
I have something to tell you. It's pretty important. The credits were in blue
Good.
with black space.
You've been a Star Wars fan probably the majority of your life.
Fan I've been, yes.
Okay. Is this the movie you've been waiting for?
I'd say so. Yeah,
Good.
it was pretty
Very
awesome.
good.
That's good to know.
All right. Well, thank you for visiting. We're going to visit with a few other people who came out of the theater, and congratulations on being on the first IMAX show in the state of Florida.
Thank you. I loved it. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Good job.
Well, I'm so glad that Yoda gave the thumbs up because otherwise I was going to go home.
Really?
man.
Yeah.
People are asking about your coasters. If you want to hand
Oh,
them out, pass them out.
those are
Absolutely.
coupons. They can take them.
Free
That's
coasters.
all right. Now, where'd Damian go?
Free coasters.
I'm going to start
gonna-
flinging them
Just
into
gonna
the,
zing.
into
Yeah.
the audience behind
Oh,
us.
I bet you they would fly. Really awesome. All right. What's happening?
That's a good question, Art.
What's happening?
Tell them how they can. Grab the card. The card.
On the Gods and Monsters Facebook page. Kevin, the manager now, is making some announcements to the crowd, probably letting them know they're finally allowed to sit down in a seat.
Oh, that would be a welcome announcement after a few hours of sitting down on the hard floor.
Right. I saw the sign out front saying, no chairs, no tents, no sleeping bags. It would have been nice to have a little
So it's
chair.
interesting. I'm seeing this interesting kind of clothing trend where, the
Girls don't wear much.
like the periphery apparel.
Wait, let's
What
have
do
these
we
girls
got?
sit. One of them will sit. Will you come sit? You want to come sit for a second?
Why do you sit down?
Did you just come from the movie?
Excellent.
Don't tell us anything.
Now, we don't want to
Yeah,
know
we're-
anything about it, but we
we
want
want
to.
no. You're screwing this all up. It has to. Here, wear those. And it just has to be like this.
Oh, okay, because it's
Yeah.
it picks everything up.
Incidentally-
we're just trying to get the movie from a female perspective. What was it like seeing the Star Wars movie in the theater?
Okay. Oh, it was absolutely incredible.
Was this the first Star Wars movie you've seen in the theater?
Because you look about
no,
15.
That was
no, I'm
I
not
was trying to
15,
say
I'm
that without
25.
saying that.
No, I'm 25 and I saw episode 1 in theaters twice. I saw it when it re-released for 3D and I saw it the first time.
Oh, you know what? That's
that
true.
came out when I was 9.
Oh, okay.
Phantom
yeah, that
Menace
makes
was
sense.
Yeah,
re-released
Phantom
not too long ago
It was,
in 3D.
it was. Then I did 2 or 3. I did see 3 in theaters. I saw 3 in theaters with her. What am I thinking?
You don't remember?
I sometimes block out the prequels.
She's drunk with excitement after
I know,
episode
I'm
7.
doing it.
So what was it like inside the theater? And I'm not talking about the film, but the excitement around it. What was it like, the crowd in the theater?
The crowd was absolutely really heartwarming. I don't know how else to say it, but it felt like I was there with like family or like my
That's
people.
Good. That's good.
It sounds really nerdy to say, but like I know I
No.
wasn't the only one with tears in my eyes.
It's kind of
I'll
the-
say that, like with excitement all around, just like I was there.
It
with
is
my
that kind of
people.
feeling that we are kind of surrounded by family
Yes.
tonight, all in the theater and outside the theater here. We all have a great common interest in it. It's
Yes.
this movie and it's this series.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Feels good.
we're trying so hard not to talk about the movie because we
But-
don't want to
Yes.
learn about it, but let us know, could you say percentage-wise, was it the movie that you wanted to see? And how much of it was the movie? Yes, that's the movie I wanted to see.
Yes, it was the movie I wanted to see. I kind of went on blackout after I watched a couple trailers,
Right.
and then I had to finally kind of stop because I was watching a lot of
Too
different
much.
things on YouTube, and I was seeing just too many things, too many images. I was starting to get nervous that I was piecing it together somehow myself, which I know I didn't do. And to say, from the trailers that I did see, I don't think I ruined it for myself. So anyone who's already been watching a lot of stuff, I don't think they didn't give you too much.
How was it seeing it in 3D? Was it a distraction, or were you okay watching it in 3D?
No, I never really have a problem with 3D. I know some people have a problem. It kind of darkens the screen sometimes,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel like I had a problem with it at all.
that's
I mean,
good.
I enjoyed it, but some people I know have an issue with it, especially if you already wear glasses.
Right.
That can be kind of an issue. Other
Yeah,
than that,
is. But I guess when you're in an IMAX theater, I think even if you need to wear glasses, you don't need to wear glasses. It's a gigantic theater.
it's really huge. Yeah.
Well, good. We just wanted to get a female perspective.
Of
We've been
course.
talking to dudes
I
the whole
think
time.
so.
This will be up online eventually on the Gods and Monsters
Did you
Facebook
happen
page.
to notice that she's rocking the classic Leia
Yeah, this is
Hoth?
Hoth-inspired. Leia.
Yes, the Hoth. It's
I
so
haven't seen many.
easy to go with original Princess Leia, but she went with the Hoth one.
Thank you for noticing.
Very, very hip. It's nice that you noticed that.
You know.
Well, cool. Thanks for visiting with us. You have a great night. How long have you been here? Have you been here since 2 in the
I
afternoon?
have a
or-
very lovely fiance that waited earlier and held us down some
Oh,
spots
held your
so that we could
spot.
go eat.
We have a name for that. They're called keepers.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are. That
Yeah.
dude is a keeper.
Very nice of him.
Have you picked a location for the wedding?
No, we
That
haven't.
you should
actually.
consider Gods and Monsters, the Geek Emporium and
Really?
Cultural
Comic book
Center.
store, yes.
Really?
Just a thought.
Oh,
Look for that. That's a place to have a wedding right there.
It's
yes.
right down at the Artigan Marketplace, and they will
Yeah.
have your wedding there if you
We
ask them.
have been, and the place is gorgeous. We love it. We unfortunately just don't live close enough to be there probably every night.
Right,
But if I
right.
lived next door, I'd always be there.
Well, good. Tell us
It's an
your
awesome place.
tell us your name and where you're from.
Yeah, Elena. You would tell you right
Oh
now.
no, yeah, we're just telling it for on air because we're live on Periscope right now.
Jesus. Okay, my
Jesus,
name-
she's live. She didn't know it.
I didn't know.
We're live on Periscope, and this will also be on Gods and Monsters Facebook and YouTube page.
My name is Elena from Orlando, Florida.
From Orlando.
There
Well,
we
good.
go.
You happen to come to the largest
All right.
IMAX theater in the state of Florida, so it's good to live here right now.
Very excited.
Good. Thanks for visiting with us.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Oh,
See, we're finding a good
Oh,
way
it's
not to
very
get people
noisy.
to. Sorry. We're finding a good way not to get people to reveal too much of the movie by talking about its 3D.
By telling them, don't tell us anything.
Right, by telling us don't say a damn thing. But come sit down and talk to us, but don't say a damn thing. You want to come back? Oh, okay. Todd has come back with his armband.
Oh man, I'm so much closer. Look at this. I have half a ticket now.
Oh, your ticket's been torn.
I have half a ticket and I have a thing.
Right, you've got your arm bracelet, which you need to put on because these people are going to want to get in before you,
That's right.
but you don't let them.
No way.
Don't let them do
No,
it.
sir.
What I want in this film is, in the first minute, I want Han Solo to walk in and without saying a word, to just shoot 3 people under the table.
That makes up for many things.
I would watch that movie. I would totally watch that movie.
I wonder if there were any times in the writer's room where they said, "Oh, we got to do a scene where we do this," and it's gonna be like, "Oh no, we can't do that." That's How do you not write a scene that doesn't make some sort of reference to the older films, and not make it look like making fun of
Like
the old films
ham-fisted.
Yes. That's got to be tricky. And also, what do you think was left on the cutting room floor of these movies? I wonder, or what's going to be on the Blu-ray but not going to be in the theaters?
You know, that's always fascinated me, the cutting room floor, to go to the trouble of producing footage and the considerable expense,
Right.
and then
And then
to
just
throw it away, to not use it.
These days, of course, you can salvage them and DVDs and Blu-rays the way they do with the Lord of the Rings movies. It was only 3 hours in the theater, but here's the 4-hour Blu-ray. You're welcome.
Maybe it's stuff that seems to maybe read better on the page.
Right.
But once you've got it in front of you, or maybe the performances aren't up to snuff, maybe they're not where you want it, and it maybe just doesn't feel right. That's all
Right.
I can figure.
I would just try to plan it out so that I'm not throwing away
Right.
footage I went to the trouble of making.
I feel like I've heard Quentin Tarantino say that before. He's like, man, I don't have extra footage in my movies.
Yeah.
So when my Blu-ray or my DVDs come out for Pulp Fiction, he's like, there's nothing else here to give you. We used it all.
That's it.
All right, so
It's
we've
just
heard
about planning. That's all.
we've heard from different age groups. We've heard from the males. We've heard from the females.
We've heard from the droids.
Yes, we've heard from the nice half-hour long interview with the
Oh,
droids.
yeah,
That was
droid.
fantastic. Did who gave you your armband? Was it Kevin? Or
No, it was the quaint young man at the,
Yes.
at the front there.
I imagine it takes a good long while to clean up a theater
Is there-
like that.
Is there any way
after
for
an
me
event
to get
like
an
this,
armband?
I betcha.
I would employ the word wispy. Wispy.
See, I can see what Rodney's doing over here. He's
What's Rodney
talking
doing?
about the movie with his friend.
God damn it.
Let him
Rodney.
talk it out. Talk it
Get it,
all
get it
out.
out of your system,
Yeah,
kid.
we're just gonna let him
Hold
talk
on, wait,
it all out.
Yoda's back.
He's taking your coupon.
Yes,
He's taking your poster.
Go ahead.
Oh, excellent.
He needs a card. Give him one of those business cards,
Give him a
Damian.
card.
Wow, I should have brought more of them. No problem. Stop by the store anytime.
Hell
We're
yeah.
open 24 hours a day. Wait, no?
Every single day.
Have you got yourself into a regular schedule?
Not really.
Because you're so event heavy that it's like, all right, I don't need to
it's
come
tough.
this day, but my normal day off, we got a big event, so I got to show up that day.
I was curious, a little segue. Are you guys going to be doing anything at Megacon booth?
You know what? We usually don't set up. We were setting up for pretty much every conceivable show leading up to opening. But now it's just we have so much going on at the store all the time that it's tough to have anything outside of, say, a table kind of like this where you're just giving out coupons or something
Right.
like that. It's tough to have a presence if I don't have a dedicated paid staff to be there because the store takes quite a bit
Oh,
of
absolutely. I can understand
manpower
that.
just to like. I would love to do more shows, frankly, or
Yes.
maybe even eventually run a show. That would be kind of cool.
You need a film festival.
Man, right? That'd be amazing. I'll take it.
Okay, Greg's going to the restroom. I thought he was going to go check the camera for us, but
And Rodney's.
Oh my goodness.
you may want to
Wow.
make sure your seat is saved.
I think I see a line jumper.
The crowds are going in for the 1040 or 1020?
10:20.
All right, the 1020 show, the crowds are going in.
Well, this is the 10:20.
Yes, because it's now 9:55.
Is it?
Yeah, you better go. This is your showing.
Gotta be 10:20.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
The first transport is away.
Hooray!
The first transport
All
is
right,
away.
that's it for Todd and always talkative Anna. I was just saying goodbye to Todd Fisher
I'll
and
see you
always
soon.
talkative Anna.
Well, I think I took her microphone.
No, she didn't want it. She's not. She's the silent partner in that business. Good luck. Now go get your seats.
Hey, there's Voss.
Wow, we're seeing the costume characters walk past us now. These people are super excited. They've been sitting here a long time. What did I do with my drink? Maybe I finished it.
Where'd Greg go?
He went to the restroom over
Oh,
here.
I see.
Here comes Todd. Oh, God, what have you done?
Holy crap! I'm about to see a new Star Wars movie.
Oh, my God.
You lucky bastard.
All right, Rodney is still in deep conversation with his friend, which could mean, oh, I wish they had done this. Oh, I wish they had done that part. Todd,
Rodney.
Yeah. Rodney, you ready? Todd went in, so we got a seat now. Rodney's still converging. So apparently, Rodney was like right across the street from us. He was with one of the other fraternities, right in the same street as we were. The same times we were there. I worked with Rodney at Fox 35. I worked with
Was
him
it
for over 10
Delta
years.
Chi or
It might be. I'll have to remind him again.
Teak? It was Teak across the street, or
do
Fiji.
you recall what fraternity Rodney was in? He was like right across the street from us.
SIG app.
No.
Delta?
No.
Delta?
Delta Chi.
Arcadian?
All right, here he comes.